So, welcome back to the channel. So, today we're having a talk about the stock market in America. So, where we've come from, we've started with what stocks I've got, what investments I invest in America, and I've been showing him where I buy, the same as Warren Buffett teaches. I buy when the market's low and people are scared, I buy, and when people are loving the market and they're buying it up and everything's overvalued, that's when I'd consider selling growth stocks to buy more dividend stocks with the money, probably, or for free up cash for other investments, maybe. But for now, I'm just stocking up on as many stocks that I think are good quality, strong companies, and should do well over the next sort of, like, in 5 years. I know at the moment we've got like problems with the US dollar, we've got problems with the stock market, we've got problems with oil, we've got problems with the Saudis, we've got problems with the Russians, we've got problems. So being English, obviously, we're just like the little brother to America. So if America's got big problems, we're going to have big problems, simple as that, because our economy is pretty much the same sort of setup as theirs. Obviously in Madagascar it's not the same setup, and we get obviously corruption, money talks in Madagascar. That's how it is. But there you go. So the stock market, I've been showing him the sort of stocks, how I buy into a company and become basically one of the owners of the company at a very, very small, tiny little percentage. But it all adds up over time and grows, and maybe even get a few dividends along the way. Being British, I buy British dividends. I don't buy American dividends as a whole. I do have one. I've got Wynn Resorts. I've bought that because I bought in around $55, I think, and that's worth a lot more than $55. Even just the assets, the buildings and the land that they own in Las Vegas is worth more than that. So that's why I own that, and it pays a dividend, or it did do until COVID hit, and that dividend will come back. It won't be long, and they'll reinstate that. Obviously, there will be problems because it's got half its business in Macau, so it's not exactly a safe stock, like. So, hang on, Zanzi, I'm trying to do a video. I'm doing a video here, Miss Video. Say hello. So, with the stocks, I've got obviously a mixed portfolio. It is a bit aggressive, more aggressive than most people would go for, probably. But I like taking a bit of a risk, I suppose, in a way. So I go for the stocks where I believe they'll maybe 10x in the next 10 years, sort of thing. That'd be nice. If that happened with a handful of them, I'd be more than happy, because I'd get a good return on it. But Ronaldo here, he can't invest in the stock market, because in the Madagascar there's no way to invest in the stock market. There is only one way at the moment in Madagascar, and that's some girl on Facebook who's basically made loads of friends on Facebook, and then she's talked them all into giving her their money, and then she'll invest in the stock market. And I don't know whether she's just stole the whole lot and done a Ponzi scheme, or whether she has invested it in the stock market and lost it, or lost a big proportion of it and can't pay him back. But there was a guy doing it about 2 years ago. He probably got away with, I don't know how much, but maybe $1 million, I don't know. And now this girl's doing it. So that's the only way to invest in the stock market that I've confined so far. If you know a way in Madagascar to invest in the stock market as a Madagascar citizen, I'd like to know. Leave something in the comments to let me know how it's done. But I asked him, I said to him, after all the conversation about trying to explain about stocks, I said to him, you know the company Tesla? So that's where we're up to at the moment. Tell me, Ronaldo, the company Tesla.
Tesla.
There you go, Tesla.
Tesla.
What do they do? Tell me what they do.
I want to.
Well, no, not you. The Tesla, the company Tesla. What business did he do?
Tesla. I don't know the Tesla, but what the Tesla?
Right. Let me just tell you. Yeah, it's July 2022. Yeah. And you, this man here, he has not even heard of Tesla. He doesn't know what Tesla is. Do you know who Elon Musk is?
Musck.
Elon Musk.
No.
You don't know who Elon Musk is? I don't think he knows either. Oh my God, so I've got some explaining to do to him. He obviously, it's going to take a long time to teach him about stocks and shares and investments. This man lived day to day. Got no idea about tomorrow, what his plan is tomorrow, just today. Do you live day by day, or do you have a plan, like, apart from this business idea that you want to do? He wants to open a grossist and sell like 10 packets of soap or 10 packets of
Everything.
Cigarettes or everything. He said he wants to sell everything people use on a daily basis, like washing powder or rice or sugar.
Menax.
Yeah, oil.
Beans.
Beans. They love beans. Madagascar love beans. Beans are their favourite food. They like belahazu, which is cassava, which is basically a root vegetable that has got no taste whatsoever from what I can see. I don't really eat it, but it's not very good stuff. It's just basically to fill your stomach up, make you not hungry, but it's got no real goodness to it, I don't think. So it's pretty bad really, but most of them eat that. If they can afford the rice, they buy rice. Sometimes the Madagascar rice costs even more than the Indian rice. Is that right?
Yeah.
How much does the Indian rice cost a cup?
Same price, 700.
Same price? So the Madagascar buy Indian rice? They do? Why? Apart from the Muslims? The Catholics and Christians, they buy Indian rice. Do you buy Indian rice?
Yeah, sometimes.
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
Because Indian rice is good quality.
Good quality?
Yeah.
Huh? I thought Madagascar liked Madagascar rice,
It's the same.
but can't afford it. Has the price changed over the last few years? Did the Indian rice used to be cheap and the Madagascar rice used to be expensive? Or has it always been the same?
It's the same.
Really? Oh, there you go. I didn't know that. I don't buy rice, but there you go. Oh well, that's it for this video. Bye bye.